Hello dear students, how are you all? Welcome to Mehdi English School. My name is Nilofer Miss and this is the mathematics lecture. And this online lecture is for the class 2. So let's begin our mathematics lecture today. Now we always begin our lecture with the quote. So today also we start our lecture with the quote. And this is the quote of the day, that believe you can. What believe you? That you can. It means whatever the hard thing is, you have to believe in yourself that you can do it. Whatever the hard thing is, believe is a very big thing. If you believe in yourself, anything can be possible for you. So this is the today's quote. Always believe in yourself so you can do it. Believe in yourself that you can. Always say this sentence to yourself, that believe you can do it. So this is very simple words are there, but that is very meaningful lines, very effective quote is. Now let's begin the lecture. Right now we are doing the chapter number 1 of the textbook, and the name of the chapter is numbers up to 200. This is the name of the chapter, numbers up to 200. So we are in this chapter. So many things we had learned in the previous lecture, but today let's do revision of the previous lecture first, and then we are moving for the new topic of today. But if anybody have any doubt regarding the previous video, so I will just revise it again. So if anyone have doubt, so it will be a clear. And still, if you having any doubt regarding any topic, so you can ask me in the Google Meet link that will come tomorrow. So if any doubt will not clear, so you can ask me there. So let's revise the previous topic first. In the previous lecture, we had done this concept of 100, tens and ones. This concept we had done in the previous lecture. This square you have to count as the hundreds value. You can see here this blue color box you have to consider as the hundreds value. This green color sticks, this is the square and this is the sticks. These sticks you have to consider as the tens value. How you have to consider this? You have to consider this as the tens value. Why we are taking this sticks as the tens value? Because it has 10 squares. See, if you count it, here is 1, here is 2, here is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. One stick has 10 squares. That's why we are considering one stick as a 110. So here is 3 sticks, so we can consider this as a 3 tens. Then the simple single square, we have to consider this as the ones value. So this is the basic concept of the ones, tens and 100. This is the basic concept. Now let's solve the remaining worksheet that we had done yesterday in the previous video. So as from the chart, this yellow big squares we will consider as the hundreds value. How we will consider it? This yellow square I just repeat and I'm just going very slowly so you can understood very well. This yellow squares we will take as the hundreds value. That pink color squares we will consider as the tens value, and that blue color square, the blue color boxes, we will consider as the ones value. I hope this concept is clear, so let's go for it. So how many yellow boxes can you see from this? I will zoom it for you so you will easily count how many yellow squares are given in the picture. So there are 2 yellow squares are given in the picture. So we have to write down 2 at the hundreds place, because there are 2 yellow boxes are given, so we must write 2 at the hundreds place. Now let's go for the tens. How many pink color squares are given? There are 3 sticks of pink color are given. It means we have to write down 3. We must write 3 at the hundreds place. Now hundreds and tens complete. Let's go for the ones value. How many blue squares are given? Let's count. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So there are 4 squares are given at the ones value. So we must write down 4 at the ones column. Now the number is complete. So let's try to read that how we can read it. 234. How we can read it? 234. This way we have to read this number. Now let's go for the next. Now here, how many yellow boxes can you see in the picture? See, there are only 1 yellow square is given. So we have to write down 1 at the hundreds place. Where we have to write down 1? We have to write down 1 at the hundreds place. Then 2 pink sticks are given at the tens place. So what is the value for the tens? There is value for the tens is 2. So we must write down 2 at the tens place. We must write down 2 at the tens place. Then the blue boxes are given. How many boxes are there? Let's count. Here is 1, 2 and 3. So the ones value is 3. So we have to write down at the ones place number 3. Now let's read this number. We have to read this number as a 123. How we can read this number? 123. We have to read this way the numbers. Now the next. See, just try to count how many yellow squares are given in the picture. Just try to count how many yellow squares are given. So I can read it, I can count it 1, 2 and 3. There are 3 yellow squares are given in the picture. How many? There are 3 yellow squares given in the picture. So we must write 3 at the hundreds place. Just write down 3 at the hundreds place. Now write down the pink sticks. It means how many sticks are there? There are only 1 pink sticks. So at the tens value, we have to write down 1. What we have to write down? We have to write down 1 at the tens place. And how many blue boxes are given? So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. There are 5 blue boxes given. So at the ones place we have to put number 5. What we have to put? We have to put number 5 at the ones value. Now how we can read the numbers? So let's read this number as a 315. How we can read it? 315. This way we can read the number. Now the last of this worksheet, just try to count how many yellow squares are given. Here at the last, just try to count how many yellow squares are given in the picture. So here is 1, 2, 3 and 4. So there are 4 yellow squares are given in the picture. So we must write number 4 at the hundreds place. Write down 4 at the hundreds place. Now let's count for the tens value, that how many tens value are given. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. There are 5 tens value are given. So we must write 5 at the tens place. And at the ones place only one square is given. So we must write 1 at the ones place. Now how we can read this number? So we can read this number as a 451. We can read this number as a 451. This way we have to write down the number. Now I have one more worksheet for you. So your basic concept of the hundreds, tens and ones will be clear. Let's do one more worksheet, and please note down this all the worksheets in the fair book. It will be very helpful to you. I have one more worksheet for you. So please write down this in the fair book. Now this purple square, you have to consider as the hundreds value. How you can consider this purple square as? You have to consider that box as a hundreds value. So how many hundreds value we have to take? So there are 2 purple square are given. So we have to put 2 because 2 squares are given. So we have to put 2 at the hundreds place. See here we have to write down 2. See, I write down 2. So we can read 200. Now these green sticks, we have to consider that green squares we have to consider as the tens value. How we have to consider this? We have to consider that green squares as the tens value. So let's count how many green squares are given. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. There are 8 tens. We have to write down 8 number at the place of tens. See, the place are given for the answer. So at that place we have to count the square which is given for the tens. So there are 8 tens are given, and how many? Blue square which indicates the ones value. So there are only 1 square is given at the ones value. So we have to write down 1 at the ones place. Now this number, let's write together 2, 8 and 1. So we can read this number as 281. How we can read this number? We can read this number as 281. Here you can see 281. Now the next one. How many purple squares are given which indicates the hundreds value? Let's count that how many purple squares are given. You can also count from your screen. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So there are 7 squares given which indicates the hundreds value. So we have to write down 7 at the hundreds place. It means 700. Now let's count the green squares which indicates the value for the tens. So here is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. There are 5 green squares given which indicates the value of tens. So at the tens place we have to write down 5. Now let's count the blue squares which indicates the ones value. So here is 1, 2 and 3. So this 3 number indicates the ones value. So we have to write down 3 at the ones place. Now let's write down this number together. So how we can read this number together? That 753. How we can read this number? We can read this number as a 753. Now the next one. How many purple squares given which indicates the hundreds value? So here only one square is given which indicates the hundreds value. So at the hundreds place we have to write down 1 because only one square is given. Now the green color squares let's count which indicates the tens value. So here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. There are 9 green squares are given which indicates the value for the tens. So we have to write down 9 at the tens place. Now let's count how many values are given for the ones. So let's count how many squares, blue squares are given for the ones value. So let's count. I will zoom it for you so it is easy for count. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So there are 8 value which indicates the ones. So we have to write down 8 at the ones place. Now let's write down this number together, which is 198. Here you can see 198. This way we can read this number. Now you have to write down this worksheet in the fair book compulsory. Now here is the textbook exercise. So the name of this exercise is exercise 1A. Here you can see exercise 1A. So as we do worksheet, same as you have to write down the exercise. This is your textbook exercise. If you have textbook, just take out the page exercise 1A. See here the heading is given exercise 1A. What heading is given? Exercise 1A. Now if you having textbook, just take out the page number 9. Here you can see this exercise is given on the page number 9. So let's solve this. As we solve the worksheet, same as we have to solve this textbook exercise. Now let's solve this exercise. You must have to write down this textbook exercise in the fair book. This is compulsory to write down this exercise in the fair book. We'll start from the question number 2. Here is the question number 2. So what heading is given for it? Say the number out loud as you written them. Whatever the number we here write, we have to speak it loud. Now the one has been done for us. See number A here, the yellow square is given. So we have to consider this yellow square as the hundreds value. How we have to consider the yellow square? So we have to consider that yellow square at the hundreds value. That brown squares we have to take as the tens value, and the green square we have to take as the ones value. Hope this is clear. In number A, see only one yellow square is given. See only one yellow square is given. So at the hundreds box we have to write down 1. Here there is only one hundreds box. The one yellow box is given. So we have to write down 1 at the hundreds box. See only one brown stick, only one brown square are given. So we will consider this as the tens value. So we have to write down this 1 again at the tens place. For the ones value, how many green squares are given? Let's count. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So at the hundreds place we must write number 4. So what is the number is? 114. And we can read this number as a 140. How we can read this number? 114. This way we have to read the number. Now number B. Let's go for the number B. How many yellow squares given? There are only one yellow square is given. So we have to write down 1 at the hundreds box. For the tens, how many brown boxes are given? So for the tens value there are 1, 2 and 3. Only 3 brown boxes are given. So we have to write down 3 at the tens place this way. And there is no any value for the ones. Just do focus on my words that there is no value, there are no boxes are given which indicates the ones value. So what we should do? There are no any boxes, there are no any value is given for the ones. So there is nothing is given for the ones. So there are nothing, so we can put 0. And we can read this number as a 130. How we can read this number? We can read this number as a 130. Now let's go for number C. Here is number C. Just check how many yellow squares are given. What you have to check? Just check this. How many yellow squares are given? So there are only one yellow square is given. So at the hundreds place you have to write down 1 at the hundreds place. Now let's count how many brown squares are given which indicates the tens value. Let's count how many brown boxes are given which indicates the tens value. So let's count. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So there are 5 brown boxes are given which indicates the tens value. So we have to write down 5 at the tens place. Now for the ones, how many green boxes are given? So here 1, 2 and 3. There are 3 green boxes are given, which indicates the ones value. Now together this number, how we can read the number together? So we can read this number together as a 153. How we can read this number again? Just read after me. 153. Let's go for number D. How many yellow boxes are given? So there are only one yellow square is given. So at the hundreds place, let's write down 1 because only one yellow square is given. In number D, if you can see, there is no any brown boxes given. So now what we should do? There is no any brown boxes are given. Directly ones value are given. No any tens value are there. So what we have to put at the tens value? There are nothing is given for the tens value. So there are nothing is given for the tens value. So we have to put 0 at the tens value because nothing is given for the tens value. Now for the ones value, how many boxes are given? If you count, see, here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So for the ones value, there are 9 boxes are given for the ones value. So we must write 9 at the ones place. Now together we can read this number as a 109. How we can read this number? We can read this number as a 109. Now let's go for number E. How many yellow boxes are given for the hundreds value? These yellow boxes, as you know, it indicates the hundreds value. So there are 2 yellow boxes are given. How many? There are 2 yellow boxes are given. So we have to write down 2 because there are 2 boxes given. So we have to write down 2 at the hundreds place. You can see here in number E, there are 2 yellow squares given. What? There are 2 yellow squares given. That's why we put 2 at the hundreds place. Now there is no any brown squares are given. If you check in number E, there are no any brown squares are given. So what we should do? As we do in before, that if any value is not given, so we have to put 0 there. So there are tens value and also a ones value is not given. Both the value is not decided and it's also not given in the number E. So for both we have to write down 0. And we can read this number as a 200. It means we can read this number as a 200. How we can read this? We can read this number as a 200. So please note down this exercise 1A in the fair book, and this is compulsory for you all to write down this exercise 1A and that both the worksheet, the practice worksheet which explains this exercise 1A in the fair book. This is compulsory for you all to write down in the fair book. I hope you understood this and there is no doubt regarding this. So now Thank you so much students for watching this video. Please note down all the things in the fair book that we had done today. So thank you so much. Have a nice day.